Imagine you are flying over the Atlantic Ocean. Everything seems normal. The sky is clear, the ocean is clear. Then suddenly, your instrument being behaving strangely. The radio stops working. You look outside, but there is nothing except endless ocean. And somewhere below you lies on the first, most famous, mysterious region on the earth, the Bermuda Triangle. For decades, stories have claimed that the ship and the aircraft disappear here without explanation. But is there really something unusual hiding beneath these water? Or is it truth far more ordinary? Today we are going inside the Bermuda Triangle mystery and separating the fact from the legends. Mostly people can be thinking, what is the Bermuda Triangle? The Bermuda Triangle is losing defined area in the western and the northern Atlantic Ocean. It's commonly described as a triangle connected road three locations: Miami, Bermuda, and the Puerto Rico. But there's something surprising. There are no universal agreed official boundaries from the Bermuda Triangle. In fact, it is not an officially recognized geographic region. The mysterious become famous because of stories about ships and the aircraft that supposedly disappeared under strange. Over time, newspaper, books, television program, and documentaries turned those stories into one of the world's most famous mysteries. But where did the legend actually begin? The story that started it all. One of the most famous incidents associated with the Bermuda Triangle is Flight 19. On December 5, 1945, five US Navy aircraft disappeared during a training mission. The aircraft were Abrams bombers. The crew was experienced military personnel. During the mission, communication problem and the navigational confusion developed. The plane never returned. A rescue aircraft was also sent to search for them. The aircraft disappeared as well. The incident became one of the most famous stories connected with the Bermuda Triangle. But there is an important detail. The investigation did not prove that anything supernatural had happened. Whether navigation problem, fuel limitation, and the other possibilities were considered. Still, the mystery captured the public imagination. The mystery grows. As stories about Flight 19 spread, more elegant disappearances were added to the legend. Ships supposed vanished, aircraft supposed disappeared. Some stories claim that passengers behave strangely, others suggest that time itself seemed to change, and eventually authorities become more extreme. Some people suggest underwater cities, others pose extra materials. Some even imagine mysterious forces beneath the ocean, but their problem with these theories. This is no reliable scientific evidence showing that the Bermuda Triangle contains a supernatural force. So why does the legend remain so powerful? Part of the answer may be the ocean itself. An extreme part of the ocean, the Atlantic Ocean, can be incredibly dangerous. The region associated with the Bermuda Triangle can experience powerful storms, tropical colonies, and the repeatedly changing weather. And the ocean is enormous. If a small vessel experiences trouble far from land, finding it can be extremely difficult. Strong wind and the current can be moved despair far away from an incident occurred. The make investigation especially changing, and there is another factor. The area has extremely busy air in the sea traffic. Thousands of ships and the aircraft travel through the border region, so naturally incidents are going to happen there from time to time. But people remember usually disappear more than the ordinary journey. What about the compasses? One of the most famous Bermuda Triangle claim involve compasses. Some stories that say compressions about in strange direction inside the triangle. But this is not even yet of the supernatural phenomena. Compass behave depend on the Earth's magnetic field and the difference between the magnetic north and the geographic north. The difference change depending on location and the overtime. A navigator how does not account from the magnetic variation can be serious error. In the age before modern GPS, accurate navigation has much more difficult. A small mistake in direction combined with the poor weather or limited visibility could become a major problem. So the compass mystery may be not as mysterious as it sounds. The ocean can hide almost anything. Imagine losing a ship in the middle of the Atlantic. There will be no wideness, no nearby road, no security camera, no easy way to recover events. The ocean can be thousands of meters deep. Barricades can sink, current can scatter debris, storm can destroy evidence, and search team may have no limited information about the exact location of an incident. These mean that some disappearance can remain unsolved simply because the evidence is gone. And when evidence disappears, stories tend to fill the gaps. The supernatural theories. Over the year, the Bermuda has inspired some truly wild theories. Aztecs, aliens, time patrol, unknown energy fields, even strange underwater structure. These ideas make fantastic stories, but the fantastic is not the same as proven. Scientific have no found credible evidence that the external activity, time travel, or a mystery underwater civilization is responsible for the disappearance in the Bermuda Triangle. The real world is usually less dramatic, but often more interesting because natural itself can be incredibly powerful. The real mystery. But that does not mean every disappearance has been completely explained. Some cases still lack evidence to determine exactly what happened. And that's where the Bermuda Triangle mystery survives. Not because we are proven something supernatural exists, but because the oceans still contain enormous unknowns. Every missing ship leaves questions. Every unanswered disappear create possibilities. And sometimes we simply don't have evidence to know the truth. So, is the Bermuda Triangle a portal to another dimension, a secret alien zone, or a place where ship mysterious vanish? The evidence does not support those extraordinary claims. Instant storm, navigation error, mechanical failure, human mistakes, powerful current, and the enormous size of the ocean provide much of the more realistic explanation. But perhaps that what makes the Bermuda Triangle so fantastic. Because even in an age of the satellites and the GPS, there are still places on the earth where the ocean can keep its secret. So here the question, do you believe the Bermuda Triangle is just a legend, or do not you think there is still something we have don't discovered? Tell us know your theory in the comment, and if you enjoy this journey into one of the Earth's greatest mysteries, like the video, subscribe to the channel and keep exploring the unknown mysteries.